Hello everyone, this is Goosebumps Godzilla, and today I'm going to be talking about the Scarecrows from the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. So these Goosebumps monsters seemingly met a pretty easy end at the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. I mean, they were pretty menacing and scary throughout the book. I love the Tim Jacobus design, it's really scary looking, but just the overall story of how, the climax, just the ending, the fight, it just didn't really live up to expectations, just how menacing the Scarecrows look and act like. I mean, they just kind of went down pretty easy. First off, when you think about it, they're going to be really weak since they're made of straw. You can easily burn them like what happened in the book. In the TV episode, you can just cut them up and we're done with the Scarecrows for good. But they have to be still alive. I mean, they're not that much threatening if they're just dead. You need the Scarecrows back. And this theory suggests that they are still alive, but they're not going to be in their scary Scarecrow form. They're going to be possessing another item. So the reason I think that the spirits of the Scarecrows are still alive is their similarities to a very popular Goosebumps monster known as Slappy the Ventriloquist Dummy. So Slappy is brought to life, as all Goosebumps fans know, by just saying the magic words Karu Mario Donna Loma Milano Karanu, I believe, and it brings him to life. And it could be the same thing for the Scarecrows in the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. In Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween, Slappy brought to life other items using the same magic words that bring him to life. So, if that's so, then first off, it is physically possible that the Scarecrows can be brought to life by the magic words. Also, in Night of the Living Dummy, it seems like when the main protagonist read the magic words that brings Slappy to life, it brought both Slappy and Mr. Wood to life. And so, considering that multiple things can be brought to life at one time, makes a lot of sense since there's a bunch of Scarecrows in the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. So, you can bring multiple things to life with the magic words, and you can bring other items to life using the magic words. So it is feasibly possible. Also, the person who brought the Scarecrows to life could have easily found a way to bring the Scarecrows to life. First off, in Revenge of the Living Dummy, there's a book where it tells you about Slappy and it has the magic words on there. Jimmy O'Jarns from The Bride of the Living Dummy has a diary about Slappy. And it says that he's still alive. It says the magic words, talks about the history of Slappy. And who knows, maybe even the wizard that brought Slappy back to life has a whole thing about bringing other items to life. That'll explain the weird book that person who brought the Scarecrows to life. The guy's name, I think, is Stanley. So it just basically perfectly explains how the Scarecrows came to life. And even in The Ghost of Slappy, we have a Wikipedia article about Slappy, which I think has the magic words on there. So it is feasibly possible for the Scarecrows to be brought to life the same way that Slappy is brought to life. Also, the way they are defeated is the same way that Slappy is put back and is defeated as well. To defeat Slappy, you have to say the magic words Karu Mario Donna Loma Milano Karanu again, and that puts Slappy to sleep. And it's sort of the same concept in the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. You just say the magic words and they're put back to sleep. But it only works temporarily. You can see in some of the Slappy books that Slappy is somewhat defeated after you say the magic words that bring him to sleep. But then he appears in another sequel. Then there's another sequel. And then there's another sequel. So it only has to work in a short amount of time before Slappy's back and in control. And we can kind of see the same thing in Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. The Stanley, I believe, he supposedly brings the Scarecrows back to sleep, but then, in a short amount of time, the Scarecrows are back to life without him actually saying the magic words. So, most likely, they're pretty much the same thing. The spells work the same, it's physically possible, and it's really easy for the person who brought him to life, Stanley, to actually find the words to bring them to life. So, just another similarity that I found is that when their bodies are destroyed, their spirits can actually take over items. While it's not actually proven in the book, in the TV episode for The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, their spirit actually takes over a Reaper. You know, not like a Reaper as in the death, the symbol of death thing. No. You know, the farm Reaper. But then in the Bride of the Living Dummy, Slappy's entire body is destroyed, and his spirit took over someone else, a person in this case. So, just adding up all this evidence, it actually seems likely that the Scarecrows from The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight are still alive, but they're not going to be in their cool Scarecrow form. They're probably going to be in an item or a person. So, while that would be awesome for a sequel, I hope Stein does something like that. But wait, I just came up with a brilliant idea. It's not brilliant, I guess not, but do the Scarecrows have the same attitude as Slappy? You know, Slappy's got that really mean-spirited attitude. You think the Scarecrows would do the same? I don't know. They never talk, so we don't know. But tell me what you think about that in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this theory. Do you think the Scarecrows are going to end up just like Slappy is? They're still alive, their spirit's going to take over another item, or something along those lines. Do you even think that it's physically possible that the Scarecrows are brought back to life with the same magic words? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section below what you think about this theory, and also tell me what you think about Slappy and the Scarecrows having the same attitude. That'd be fun to watch. But anyway, that's the end of my theory. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. And that's the end.